Dear students, it is the second video for the week 4 about the political thoughts. In the video 1, we came to know about what politics is, and we understood that politics is the process of dealing and systemizing the life of individuals into well connected bodies like families and tribes, and from tribes onward into different kind of governments and states. Well, in the state, the rights and obligations of human beings are ensured, and all the human beings under the guidance of a well planned constitution and intelligent people, which are called the government officials, move towards a shared destination and they live their lives. Fine, this is called politics. Now come to what is the political thought. Thought means thinking, idea, concept, abstraction. Clear? And the one who thinks about anything is called having a thought. The people who think systematically and bring new ideas and theories, they are called thinkers. In simplest form, we call them philosophers like Aristotle, Archimedes. From Muslim world, we may include Avicenna, Imam Ghazali, Maulana Rum, Dr. Muhammad Iqbal. Fine, and similar. And in West we have John Davy, uh, Russell. Fine, and there are many more names. The people who think beyond the matter into the real ideal form, they're called political thoughts. According to the Western philosophers and thinkers, the world is of two kinds: the world in abstraction and the world is in reality. Clear? They say that ideas, concepts are the basic thing. Fine, ideas, concepts are the basic things, while their materialistic form, this realistic form is the imitation, is the copy of the main idea. If there is no idea, there is no prototype. Its example is that, just take example of the computer professionals, software engineers, that to think about, for example, you are using you use Facebook and uh, WhatsApp. So Facebook was an idea in the mind of Mark Zuckerberg. Fine, he translated into the idea on the paper, and then he materialized the idea, and then he was able, after so many experiments, to design an application like Facebook, and you are using it. No, just reverse, think reverse. If Mark Zuckerberg hadn't the seed of idea in the mind, how was it possible to have an application like Facebook? Number two, if he had something different in his mind and he has designed, then obviously you were not supposed to have it application like Facebook. So idea is the first thing, and then others are the different things. Fine. So political ideas actually is thinking about the rules and regulations, rights and responsibilities, structure of the government and states. Clear? And then suggesting it that which type of government is better. You have seen it, that you just review the planet Earth right now. If you review the world map, clear? So you find that the people of all the regions are different. Let's examine that people of Pakistan within Pakistan are slightly different from the people of Punjab, are different from the people of Gilgit and Baltistan. Okay, the people of Pakistan are slightly different from the Hindu majority. Okay, the people living in India are different from the people living in America. American people are entirely different from people living in Africa. Similarly and likewise, the system of government which is prevailing in America is different. That system is not prevailing in Pakistan. Okay, the form of government prevailing in India at the name of secularism may not prevailing in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Fine. The political system of Russia and China and North Korea are different from the political systems of Egypt or other African countries. So you find somewhere there is kingship, somewhere there are political bicameral prime minister parliamentary system, somewhere there is kingship, somewhere there is there are different kind of experiments, and the government and people are thinking differently. Fine. So which system of government is better? For example, everybody including you and me and everyone always criticize, okay, just take this common question that we ask, that Pakistan is made after the name of Islam or not. This is the question one. Whether some people say Quaid-e-Azam wanted Pakistan to be a uh, purely religious and welfare Islamic oriented, whereas another people say no, Quaid-e-Azam didn't think it like. Quaid-e-Azam wanted Pakistan to be a completely secular, where every fraction of the society was able to practice according to their thoughts. Okay. Other question, whether the parliamentary system, the prime ministership is better or not? Was General Zia a just ruler or not? Should General Musharraf have imposed the martial law on country or not? Why Musharraf took the side of the war in terrorism? Okay, why the people come on the roads and demonstrate against the corruption? This, all this thinking about that what type of constitution should be, what should be a new law, clear. For example, what is the role of NAB? Is NAB playing positive role or not? Okay, is the election commission of Pakistan is working excellent or not? Okay, you have heard this word it a lot, that eighth amendment, that should the president of Pakistan given a power to abolish the assembly at his discretion, as it was done in 1993 by the Farooq Ahmad Khan Lagari. He abolished the government of PPP of that time. Fine. These all the questions are the political thoughts. All the questions are the political thoughts. So the significance of the political thought is that it is important that whosoever is living in a society is the part of society. For example, I live in Pakistan and I'm the citizen of Pakistan and I have to pay taxes. Fine. For example, I'm paying taxes to everybody. For example, the Prime Minister of Pakistan is taking the remuneration, tankhah, by the tax of public of Pakistan. It includes every one of us. Chief of Army Staff is being paid by the public of Pakistan. whatever the department they have established, they are at after the name of Republic of Pakistan. Okay, the bureaucrats, the army and police and navy and all others, what they are doing, they are taking money public of from the public account, from the taxes. Okay, and the country was created by the public. Thereby, me and you and everybody has the right to think about that what type of government should be here. Should army and other departments intervene into the other departments or not? Should there be a more chances of the martial law in Pakistan or not? Okay, should there be a transparent accountability or not? Should the political parties be pressured or not? Okay, should the religious people who want to transform the country through the public opinion, should be they allowed or not? These are the political questions, whether you ask them or not. Even if you think you are thinking politically, and no person can live alone. Fine. And let's read this definition. Political thought is the account of political thoughts of the host of political philosophers from beginning to the end. It is the sum total of thoughts on the matter relating to politics, state, and government as expressed through the thinkers. Remember this, because thinking is a very systematic process and is more complicated than it appears. Whatever you think and us think, that is not our thinking. Thinking is always made by the philosophers. So political thoughts, discourse, Western political thoughts, especially political thoughts, and within the political thoughts are the Western political thoughts, are based on the thinking process of the people of West. Okay, here is the map of the West. Especially West includes Europe and the countries once held by the Europe, where the European style, European life, European concepts are there. That is called European civilizations. We include it in the West. Fine. Although America is far away from the Europe, yet we include it into the Western thoughts because they have borrowed their ideas and concepts from there. Okay, so Western political thoughts mean the people of Europe, like the people of Europe, like here it is Greece, Italy, France, Germany, United Kingdom, and Spain, and we may include Turkey as well, but we will include it into the Islamic school of thoughts. Fine. These are the notable countries where the philosophical and the political thinkers like Aristotle, Plato, Archimedes, Saint, in the time we find Saint Augustine, fine, Russell, Hegel, Nietzsche, Bergson, Rousseau. I mean, whatever the political thinker is included in your textbook or in your course outline, they all are in these areas. Fine. This is the political map of the thinker. So, in some of Western political thoughts means the political thoughts, the political thinking about the sovereignty, state, ideas, rulers, competency of the rulers, revolutions, rights, constitution. These all are the political thoughts, and they were catered at recorded documents from the Greeks. Fine, from the Greece. Thank you very much. I hope that you have understood.